Scorpio, what's poppin', y'all? My fellow water signs, what's good with y'all, man? Checking in with you guys for the month of September, you know what I'm saying? Hopefully it's starting off on a good note, you know what I mean? Happy Labor Day, early Labor Day. Make sure you guys are safe, you know what I'm saying? Be careful, cops are very hot this weekend, you know what I mean? So make sure that y'all stay alert, you know what I'm saying? Don't drink and drive, you know what I'm saying? Know your limits, all right? Karma and Consequences Volume 1 and 2, they're currently out. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate everybody who's been showing love and the support and, you know, listening to the album, downloading the album, whatever the case is. People who are inspired to, you know, work with me and stuff like that. Like, I appreciate all that, man. Like, it's much love. I greatly appreciate it, Scorpio. Take everything I say with a grain of salt because things can change the choices and the decisions that you make. Understand that the choices and the decisions that you do make can and will affect the people around you. So use discernment before making an impulsive decision, okay? All right. Don't shoot the messenger either. Don't get mad at something I'm saying in these readings. I mean, I don't know you guys personally, you know what I'm saying? I do pick up on people's energy, but I mean, it doesn't mean I'm talking about y'all, even especially if I don't know you personally. So just had to put that out there. It's good. So with that being said, we're gonna get this shit started, man. Let's see what we got going. Give me some message for Scorpio in the month of September. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of? Blessings, mornings, career, finances, love. Okay, chaos. This chaos brings new beginnings. There's too much shit going on around you. It's probably giving you anxiety. Like, I don't know, I kind of feel like maybe you might get the bubble guts around somebody, or when you enter a building or something. I just feel like there's a lot of anxiety going on in the month of September, especially about like new beginnings and shit. Like, this change is inevitable either way. It's coming. Somebody could be up and down about a decision, scared to leave a comfort zone. One minute they want to leave, one minute they want to stay there. Like, somebody just doesn't know what to do. They're very rigid, you know what I'm saying? Like, focused on stability, trying to, you know what I mean? Like, I feel like somebody's like evaluating the situation, but like hanging on to the wrong shit. Like, man, like, I done did this, that, and the third for myself. Like, I ain't ready to put this shit behind me yet. Angel message 10. Angel message 1069. Angel message number 16. Angel message number 7. Scorpio, I'm being told to tell you that you need to be careful, okay? There's a mistake either that you are about to make or you will make or that someone around you is going to make. This is something that someone is going to definitely regret doing. So I don't know if something comes out about what somebody did, but like there's a huge mistake made. I don't know if like somebody got caught cheating or like they did something. Like, say somebody like they married, you know what I'm saying, and it's like they couldn't fight temptation, you know what I'm saying. That's the other thing with this 16. So that can mean like somebody cheated in a relationship and this person's really a great person, like you shouldn't have did that to that person, or somebody makes a decision, a reckless decision, and it causes a domino effect for everyone else around them. So just be careful in the month of September, the choices that you do make. Be mindful, don't trust everybody, do not share information with everybody, like use discernment when you're, you know, seeking advice or things of that nature. Like, people may be using that shit against you. But give me some messages in the month of September for Scorpio. What do we need to know? What do we need to see? What do we need to be aware of? Good things, bad things, warnings, blessings, job, love, career, finances, spiritual messages. What we got going? You got the tower at the bottom of the deck. That's upheaval. So some shit's brewing, some shit's about to pop off in the month of September. I think this is a situation that needed to be addressed a long time ago, but somebody was asking for problems and they got it, basically. That's what this is. I'm picking up that this person wasn't expecting it to pop off like this, though. Like, somebody was basically out here fishing. We got the Queen of Pentacles, somebody around here is codependent. Somebody may be depending on you in the month of September, Scorpio. I don't know, like, I feel like somebody's like very clingy around you, or you may be clingy with somebody, but I honestly feel like somebody is clingy around you. This could be like Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn energy. But like somebody's like really attached. Like, I don't know if this person's like heavily in love with you or has heavy feelings for you. You know what I'm saying? Maybe this person has their doubts, or you may have doubts of like a third party situation. Like, three's a crowd. Like, my heart's elsewhere. Like, we can't kick it. You know what I'm saying? I kind of feel like somebody fucked up with you. Because in the same sense, like, I don't want to kick it with you. Like, just somebody who could have been cheating and found out, you know what I'm saying? Maybe you find out that you're part of a third party, or somebody finds out that you had them in a third party situation. And this shit gets exposed at some type of event here. Somebody basically wanted to have their cake and eat it too. This person was very cutthroat. Page of Swords, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is like finding out information. So I kind of feel like you was enlightened to something, even though like the Queen of Swords would be enlightenment, but it's like you're learning something. Like, you found this out on your own. Like, nobody had to tell you that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, maybe you received a sign, or you see some type of message, somebody sent you something. It's like, hey, this, that, and third is going on. You might want to watch it back. You know what I'm saying? Like, you got some haters around you. So you may be shut out to love, or you may cut off the love toward these people. You know what I mean? Setting these boundaries like I wish a nigga would. This is rest before action, thinking it over, trying to figure out what it is that you're finna do. Either you trying to figure out what it is that you're trying to do, or this person trying to figure out like how they can get through them boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm also picking up like somebody's trying to figure out like how to get through these barriers. Like, you may have put up a wall with certain people, or maybe everybody, like, and these people are constantly trying to just find any way they can to knock these barriers down. So like, people might be trying to kick you with you, and you're like, nah, I'm cool on that. You feel what I'm saying? Two of Swords in reverse, like, you're not even thinking about it. Like, you may be missing messages, or somebody's missing the point here. Like, somebody makes a decision here, and it's like they don't think twice about it. Like, nope, this is rubbing the wrong way. Nope, you cut off. I don't like how you get down. I don't like how you think. You a fucking pervert. You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't like how you looking at me. Six of Swords in reverse. That's like sitting here constantly accepting, instead of moving on, like you dwelling on something. So you may be hanging on to something, like hanging on to something in the past, like something's got you stuck, like stopped in your tracks basically. And it's like you've kind of gone through this situation, but you ain't got over this situation, is what I'm being told with this Six of Swords in reverse. Like, you ain't moved on from this situation. So there's something that's bothering you, Scorpio, in the month of September. It's hard for you to get past this. Whatever this is that I'm picking up on, like, somebody is really fucked up, and like they've crossed the line to the point of no return. Because, you know what I'm saying, like, this is like, I wish a nigga would card, right? Cross that line if you want to. I'm about to blend your ass. You see, she got that staff in her hand. Cross the line if you want to. everything that I've invested in is not growing. Like I feel like I'm overworked and underappreciated. Basically, like all of my investments, like I done lost sight of like what the fuck I wanted to do, or like what my goal was. I don't even know what the hell I'm doing anymore. Tower moment, like there's too much pressure bust pipes. Like I kind of feel like somebody may have pushed you to the edge this month, in the month of September, Scorpio. Somebody's pushed you to the edge. Somebody either says something, somebody done crossed some type of lines, and now you ready to blend somebody. You ready to fight. You enraged. Like I feel it. There's a reason why you ain't got no love for this type of situation. Like you've been through it before. You've dealt with this shit before. What you say no is no. Like you could be denying people that be asking you like, can we go on a date? No, I'm cool. I'm jaded right now. I don't want to deal with that. I can't love anybody. You know what I'm saying? This could be somebody trying to trap you too, keep you stuck somewhere. So be careful of motherfuckers trying to love bomb you just to keep you there, to keep you stuck. You know what I'm saying? There ain't no love there. This person just wants to control you. Because you see how this hand is holding that glass down. So somebody could be trying to draw you. Like basically like, no, you ain't going nowhere. What I say goes basically. So in the same sense, like that may be the reason why you feel uneasy, Scorpio. Or why somebody around you feels uneasy. And all this shit's about to bust. You know what I'm saying? It's about to come out. Either way. This shit is like long overdue. This has been something that possibly that you've been suppressing basically, you know what I'm saying? But it's time to go ahead and let it out. Like either way, like the pot's boiling, the steam is up, you know what I'm saying? Like water's kicking everywhere. Like you ain't the calm water right now. You boiling water right now, and anybody can get it is what I'm being told. One is Queen of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, also too, man, make sure y'all hit that bell, man. If you guys are already subscribed and new subscribers, make sure you guys hit that bell so you guys get the notifications of when I drop these videos. Alright. Yeah, hit that bell, B. Ring the alarm. Jesus, what bounce tile? Let me lay one down. Ace of Pentacles. These are new opportunities. So this codependent person may be looking for a new opportunity. Maybe you may be looking for a new job. But in the same sense, like this codependent person may depend on you because you're their blessing. You know what I'm saying? Like you have great ideas, you motivate them, like you've helped this person in some way, but you still gotta set boundaries. You know what I'm saying? Like people come into each other's life for a reason. You know what I'm saying? And only time will tell when that's gonna happen. With the Five of Wands, setting boundaries, this pisses people off. So the simple fact that you tell people, no, I don't want to do this, or it's starting to rub people the wrong way because maybe you've been a yes man or a yes woman, you know what I'm saying? Like, people are just expecting you to constantly say yes. And it's like you're sitting here going back and forth about your happiness, you know what I'm saying? Like, am I willing to take this risk? You know what I'm saying? Like, you need to take some time and heal yourself. Go back to, like, some nostalgia times, you know what I'm saying? Like, I really feel like you're dealing with a lot in the month of September, Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles is back and forth about, you know, your happiness. Like, should you sit here and keep enduring this abuse? You know what I'm saying? So basically, I'm being told you need to get out your head. You creating a mental prison for yourself, thinking about all the what ifs. You know what I'm saying? Like, well, what if this happens? Or if I do this, what's going, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're thinking about the next person. You're not thinking about yourself when you need to be thinking about yourself right now. Lauren is Three of Cups in reverse. This third party situation. Two of Cups. Somebody wants to separate the division. Somebody realizes that this is fake love is going on. You know what I'm saying? You realize that these people are only around you only to kick it, basically. That's what this is. So it's like you separating yourself from motherfuckers. I kind of feel like you're going to replace your party friends with business friends. Like, people that are going to motivate you, you know what I'm saying? They always say, like, if you got a bunch of people around you that don't motivate you, you don't got a circle, you in a cage, you know what I'm saying? Like, and I feel like that's what this is. Like, you breaking free. You're separating from these third-party situations. People who always want to get over, they want to have their cake and eat it too. You know what I'm saying? Like, there may be a division when you find out somebody got pregnant, or, you know, vice versa. But I just see, like, separation just from, like, bro, like, I can't do this shit. Like, I don't want to live the nightlife no more. I don't want to drink no more. I don't want to smoke no more. I don't want to do this. It's like kicking bad habits. I'm separating myself from that. You know what I mean? Like somebody's breaking away from that, and that's good. You need to do that. You know what I'm saying? Think about like your home life, what makes you secure and shit like that. That's the reason why you need to separate from these people, because these people are just trying to keep you trapped anyway. That's why I say like people will sit here and like love bomb you just to keep you stuck still, keep you where they need you. You know what I'm saying? Like this also could be like somebody putting somebody on a pedestal, like, you know, or putting themselves on a pedestal. Like I kind of feel like somebody acts like they really want a trophy wife out here in the same sense. Like somebody may be treating you like that, Scorpio, like, you know, you great eye candy on this person's arm, but like everything else, like there's no interaction, like there's no love. You know what I'm saying? The only time you get interaction is like when y'all in public and this person's gonna make his or her image look, you know what I'm saying, the part, you feel what I'm saying? So I feel like you're tired of that shit and you're finna be breaking away from that in the month of September, you know what I'm saying? What on this Six of Cups in reverse? What is that? Ace of Swords in reverse. Somebody out here gets blocked. Somebody's like back and forth about taking a risk. Should I or should I not? This is like shut off of communication. You may need to block out, like, block off a whole lot of people and just like think to yourself, sit and think to yourself, you know what I'm saying? Like, stick a fork in it, it's done. Like, I can't do this no more. Like, speak up, basically. And I kind of feel like you may not be. You may just be doing things to numb the pain. You may have just like checked out, you know what I'm saying? And like, you need to get back into reality, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you going to take a risk, or are you going to sit here and keep dealing with this bullshit? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody's trying to avoid some type of event or some type of incident, some type of situation. So maybe somebody's dancing around a situation. I'm being told that you need to speak up for yourself. If you're dancing around a situation because you're worried about the next person's feelings or how it's going to affect the next person, ask yourself this question: how is it affecting you? Do you want to keep the peace for everyone else so you can be unpeaceful, like, yo, you're in a fucked up state of mind? You know what I'm saying? Like, put yourself first. It's okay. This is putting yourself first. Like, all right, I'm done. Like, fuck this shit. What on this Princess of Swords? High Priestess in reverse. Somebody spilled the beans. Somebody confessing. Somebody's letting all these secrets out. Whatever you've been holding in, or whatever somebody's holding in, it's coming out. And it's like, damn, how long you been holding this in? You know what I'm saying? Like, somebody basically, so that's what this is. Basically, with this Princess of Swords, this Page of Swords. That's what I was saying, is like, somebody let you know basically how they felt. Like, enlightenment, like, with this page, like, I feel like this is a message. This is something that was told to somebody. So basically, I feel like somebody's like spilling out their emotions. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do it no more. This person is very strong. They've contained themselves as long as they could. They've dealt with things the best way that they can, but it's like this person is giving up, but they can't do it no more. So somebody's basically out here venting. And it brings it brings light to this situation, basically. Somebody's talking about how they're being treated unfairly. You know what I'm saying? Like, how people are constantly getting over, telling lies, like spreading rumors. Like, somebody's basically being harassed over here. Basically, is what I'm picking up. And they can't take it anymore. It's really taking a toll on this person. It's hard for them to stay balanced with all the bullshit that's going on. And somebody finally confesses it, and it finally reaches the right ears. Whatever's issue this was, it finally reaches the right person's ears. So I'm also hearing that somebody's been covering some shit up. Queen of Wands. No love. You may be running to a bunch of people that look good and they just ain't about shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, these people may fuck you good, but they ain't got no love for you. You know what I'm saying? Like, or maybe you may be doing this to people. Like, I really feel like somebody, or you, or like completely are numb. But you know how to like show face. You're very creative. You're a likable person. So in the same sense, I kind of feel like, imagine like if your energy is off, people feel it because you are a very likable person. So when you're not smiling, when you're not your normal self, it throws people off. You know what I'm saying? So it's like your energy is felt, your presence is felt. So it's like if people ain't receiving the same person that you normally are, people are gonna ask questions. You know what I'm saying? It's like the things that's going on, and you can't contain this shit no more. You finally like confess and spill it. Like, man, this and the third is going on. I got this shit going on. I can't, man. I feel like like you vent, you confess, you let somebody know that you are unhappy. You're not content with the situation that you're in. There's nothing that you can do to fix this. No matter how many times that you sit here and give people chances, you really feel like there's no love out here. There's nothing for you. Stay encouraged, Scorpio. There is. It's just maybe you're in a toxic environment, you know what I'm saying? And that's another reason why you may be, or somebody around you is like, I wish a nigga would. With you setting boundaries, you know what I'm saying? It's like if somebody's upset because you're setting boundaries, fuck them. Cut them off. One is not a once. Two of Pentacles. Yeah, you setting boundaries. You getting your shit straight. You know what I'm saying? Like, you doing this stuff for you. People may get upset and think that you done switched up on them, but it's like you standing your ground. Like, you stuck between a rock and a hard place. You gotta move. You know what I'm saying? Like, you can't be sitting here stuck, left uncomfortable just to make the next person happy. You know what I'm saying? It's time to pull yourself, like, pull it together. You know what I'm saying? Like, do it for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like I feel like somebody's very passive out here. Page of Pentacles, the Princess of Pentacles. So somebody may be, somebody may offer you something, Scorpio, in the month of September. Make sure you check the details of that, you know what I'm saying? Especially like if you're feeling stuck, you don't know what to do. You know what I'm saying? Like you just kind of like back and forth. You know how I say like the infinity symbol? Like if you start going back and forth, like you're going to have to make a decision to free yourself, you know what I'm saying? And once you cut the cord, yeah, everything is going to fall like a tower. You sitting here like trying to carry the burdens because you don't want to hurt nobody's feelings or you don't want to cause no conflict or drama, like you're doing more damage to yourself. There's a reason why you're feeling stuck. You're not using your intuition. You're probably avoiding sleep. You may be having nightmares. You may consider them nightmares, but those are actually messages and you need to like jot them down, write them down and study to figure out what that shit means. Because subconsciously you're suppressing something that you need to address. One is Two of Swords in reverse. Queen of Cups, you're keeping it together, I see you. No regrets. So I feel like you make a decision and you have no regrets about it. When you finally like open up about what's going on, you have no regrets, you know what I'm saying? And I feel like once you can finally confess and get this open, that's another reason why this may be considered a nightmare because you're suppressing it. You know what I mean? Like, pay attention to your dreams. Not only are they like signs, they are also warnings. It's like letting you know in a metaphorical way, even though if it scares you, like, just pay attention to the emotions behind the dream, how you felt, you know what I'm saying? Start keeping a dream diary, basically. That's what I'm being told to tell you, you know what I'm saying? I see you keeping this shit together. You don't have no regrets at all, you know what I'm saying? But you are hurt, or somebody around you is hurt, Scorpio, in the month of September. One on the Six of Swords in reverse. You don't gotta live like that. You don't gotta accept that. It's okay to move on. Get out your head and move on. That's what I'm being told to tell you. Move the fuck on. Like, do not stay stuck in this situation. Do not stay in this abusive relationship. Do not stay in this toxic environment. Whatever the case is, you need to get out of your head. See and pay attention to the truth that's in front of you. You know what I'm saying? Like, shit's being revealed to you. You need to really see that and stop trying to justify like why this, that, and the third is happening. Cut that shit out, man. Like, no. These people know exactly what they're doing. Six of Wands. These people know exactly what they're doing. They have the upper hand on you, and you're allowing it. You want to feel like this woman is free. You know what I'm saying? Six of Wands is victory here. So don't sit here and dwell in that shit. Don't let people make you feel like you're less than, or that, you know, you're not important because you are Scorpio. You've invested a whole lot that went nowhere. This is also like suffocating an idea. To the point where basically like it's lost its significance. Like you don't even understand why you're doing it anymore. Maybe you don't even understand why you're in this situation anymore. Like, why am I sitting here putting up with this shit? Why am I sitting here trying to fight for these people? Why am I sitting here? I just really feel like there's a whole bunch of why. Like, why am I doing this? Like, why do I deserve this? Like, what did I do to deserve this type of shit? Like, how come like the fruits of my tree ain't growing? Like, why is everything that I do always fucked up for me? You know what I'm saying? Hold on, it's Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Eight of Swords, you feel trapped. Didn't I say somebody felt like they was stuck between a rock and a hard place? Like everything that they are nurturing, working on is not working for them. Like somebody feels stuck, Scorpio. I think you feel stuck. There's a reason why you've been so quiet. Six of Wands. You're being stuck. Or you feel stuck. It's time for you to speak up. Nine of Pentacles. You may have to leave something. Or somebody may end up losing something. This is like loss of a job, loss of money. This could be like you could have overpaid something, or something like a bill came out way too early, you know what I'm saying, and that might have set you back. And it's like you're like, fuck man, I cannot win for losing out here. Like what in the actual fuck? I cannot win for losing. That's what I'm hearing, you know what I'm saying? Like anything that I've invested in is fucking gone to shit. I don't know what else to fucking do. Like I feel trapped. I'm running out of resources. I'm running out of options here, says Scorpio. All I do is I want to win, but I cannot win even if I take a loss. But look at it like this. In order for you to win, you may have to sit here and take a loss. So you take a small step back just to take a huge leap forward. And this situation is draining you. You sit in this situation, it's draining the shit out of you. Four of Cups, you know what I'm saying? Like you're not even motivated anymore. Basically, whatever this situation is, it sucked the life out of you. And it's like you don't know what else to do. You're really stuck between a rock and a hard place in the month of September, Scorpio. So basically, it's like I'm being told, it's like you feel like that you're in need of help. You feel like you need help, basically. Because you're not motivated, your eyes not on the prize anymore. Like you could give two fucks anymore about this, that, and the third. You need to find that balance though. You know what I'm saying? You need to find that balance. Maybe if you're a single Scorpio and all this shit that you're going through, you might need to, open up to a loved one here. Like try something new here. Go against like what you were taught in a sense. The Hierophant in reverse. You know what I'm saying? Like this ain't how God laid plans for you. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, God's not saying that you're supposed to be alone forever. You're supposed to heal, you know what I'm saying? But you're going to have to find that balance. And you may have to sit here, and it may be a love, you know what I'm saying? It may be somebody that you've been sitting here denying that may be able to sit here and comfort you, you know what I'm saying? Like, I kind of feel like you need a hug, Scorpio. I ain't going to front you, and I don't mean that in a bad way. But I just feel like you need a hug and to be told that everything is going to be okay. Because you're going through so much. You're compartmentalizing a lot of things, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't have to do that, you feel what I'm saying? Things will be okay. You just need to speak up and get these things off your chest. Heal properly. You know what I'm saying? Like, set these boundaries so you can restore balance in your life. You don't have to accept everything just because, like, it'll create less conflict for this person, you know what I'm saying? Fuck that. If a person's making your life hard and you want to disconnect and they want to keep you there because You keep their life easy? Like, no. Like, you ain't nobody's punching bag, Scorpio. The fuck? Fuck them and how they feel. You know what I'm saying? Fuck them and how they feel. You don't gotta sit here and deal with that, man. Give me 4 more cards for Scorpio. I don't like how this is ending. I mean, I do see new love, but it's like you're not open to it. It's because you're jaded. Page of Cups. Yeah, somebody maybe confessing like they love to you and you're very like closed off. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like somebody wants to help you and you're not allowing them to help you. You know what I'm saying? Page of Cups. Like somebody's telling you like how they feel and you may just be ignoring it. You feel what I'm saying? Like, or maybe you're confessing your feelings to somebody, you know what I'm saying? And then they're not getting the point, you know what I'm saying? But I really feel like there's going to be a lot of messages about love. Like people telling you like you matter, you know, like people care about you and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? Like trying to make sure that you keep things together. Like people believe in you, people support you, you know what I'm saying? Like you have a very good heart. You know, it's just like you picking up at what you can and running off with it, you know what I'm saying? Like relax a little bit. With this 4 of Pentacles, it's like having your shit together but don't know what to do. And it's like, well shit, like if this thing stops, like all of my pentacles are gonna be gone. So, you know, properly invest your money, you know what I'm saying? Like plan, plot, and strategize on how you're gonna do things. You know what I'm saying? Like you're thinking that things are gonna take a turn for the worse when it's really not. You know what I'm saying? So it's like overall, like somebody around you or you may be trying to take shortcuts, you know what I'm saying? The 4 of Swords, rest on this shit. Like I say, like if you're scared to go to sleep, if you're thinking that, you know, these nightmares, if these nightmares are really bugging you that bad, you know what I mean? Like go through it, you know what I'm saying? Like see the whole dream and see like what's going on, because it's like you avoid it and scared to go back to sleep and shit like that. Man, you need to rest on this shit. Don't do that to yourself, Scorpio. You're worrying way too much, you know what I'm saying? Like you're gonna experience some delays, but how long are you gonna sit here in this bad shit, this bad karma, this bad luck? You know what I'm saying? It's doing more harm. You're fearing like you fear like the consequences basically. This is like bad karma, you know what I'm saying? Like you're in fear of the consequences of what's gonna happen if I do this, or what's gonna happen if I say that. Let me try to find a different way. There is no other way. Like it's already written. What's gonna happen is bound to happen either way. There's nothing you can do to stop it. You feel what I'm saying? There's nothing you can do to stop whatever's gonna happen. You know what I'm saying? Like people are gonna sit here and just like with the whole thing about the no snitching thing. You know what I mean? And I be telling people like, unless you part of that life, it's not snitching. You feel what I'm saying? Like if somebody's wronging you, and you gotta sit here and say like, man, I don't feel this. I'm not appreciating how you treat me, how you talk to me. And so what if motherfuckers get mad? You know what I'm saying? Like, damn all that, G. Like, you gotta put yourself first. Stop trying to make everybody happy, man. Like, you're not everyone's savior, you're not everyone's hero. Like, it's okay for you to feel how you feel. Like, in the same sense, like, honestly, I really feel like you're warranted to feel the way that you feel. You know what I'm saying? So, in the same sense, like, you do need to speak up. Don't let somebody make you feel that you're important just so they can sit here and just like bank off of you. You know what I'm saying? Let me get you guys an angel message. Alright, so I got angel message 236 and angel message number 11. Heavy 11 energy, huh? So it's time for you to actually balance out these choices. It's new beginnings either way. And this is like, we'll put it this way, 1 and 1, like I tell you guys, like 1 is the beginning of something. So this is you setting boundaries, and then this is you moving on. This is 2 new beginnings, because like now you're addressing these issues. But it's like with the 2, how long something goes on, you got that choice. You got to sit here and cut that cycle. Use the scissors and break that shit. You feel what I'm saying? Like you set these boundaries, stand on them. You know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? Work on yourself. Put more love back into yourself in the month of September. You know what I'm saying? You know, it is fall, so, you know what I'm saying? Like, you don't want to be cuddling up with somebody. You know what I'm saying? Like, you need a hug. You know what I'm saying? You need somebody to let you know that it's going to be okay. Basically. And it is going to be okay, Scorpio. Stay positive, you know what I'm saying? Much love and light to you guys, man. But I appreciate you guys coming through, sliding, checking out the vibes for the month of September for Scorpio. You know what I mean? Make sure you guys hit that bell, man. Hit that bell so you guys get the notification of these videos, man. I appreciate everybody who came through and slid. I appreciate your likes, subscribe, shares, comments, donations, bookings. Make sure you guys check the description box below for information on how to book with me. The prices for the life chart is down there. You know what I'm saying? Anyone who wants to continue their spiritual growth, I'm here. You know what I mean? But yeah, just enjoy. You know what I'm saying? Like, live it up. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's okay to not be okay. It's just not okay for you to sit there and dwell in it. You know what I mean? Like, move on past it. Set these boundaries and act on it. And when somebody don't respect your boundaries, cut them off. Leave them be. Don't keep putting up with that shit. You ain't got to do that. No matter what anybody trying to offer you, fuck that and fuck them, alright? So with that being said, love and light, Scorpio, man. I greatly appreciate the love, man.